Hello everybody, I'm your favorite neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout, and that's Sneak Logan.
Hey guys.
So last time we did everything we could here in MODOK. We got ourselves some awesome new weapons, and we're gonna go on a treacherous journey. Shut up, Bess. Just go graze somewhere else, because we are leaving our treacherous journey to Vault City. I know it's only just 6 blocks away, or 6 grids away, but this area is not safe. Hopefully we're not gonna meet too many enemies, but we shall see what comes to us. Anything? Well, since we're gonna be very little like just as I say it. Oh, it's a patrol unit. No need to worry about them. They're just patrolling the area for Vault City. What are you doing around Vault City? Well, we're going into Vault City. That's where... Why do you have Jet in here? Oh, never mind. Everybody has Jet everywhere anyway these days. We're going to Vault City because Vic said so. He said that he got the flask for Vault 13 from Vault City, so we are going there for that reason only.
Not really, there's a lot of things to do in Vault City too.
I better go there at daytime because they have big gates and they do not open them at certain hours. At least that's what I remember. Talk to Wallace if you're looking to get into the city. For some reason that girl is now Irish. Okay, you are on the outskirts of Vault City. Inside the walls lie orderly rows of pristine white abode buildings.
What you be need? You got sounds good.
Everybody put your weapons away. They do not tolerate people with weapons out. This is a very civil place.
Also a very prejudiced place.
They got huge, heavy laser turrets here. You see nothing out of the ordinary. No, except it's freaking huge. Got something to say, pal? One of the courtyard's grungy residents. Keep to yourself. Sure thing. I like the music in this city. It's got that futuristic tone to it. Because this place is a lot different from... Well, the courtyard is not very different compared to the other places, but but you can see that there's street lamps here, turrets, a very caged area, and if we went up here to the residential area, you would see how much different this place looks compared to other places in the California state. Although we cannot really call this anymore California because governments don't really exist anymore. So, greeting office sign. The guard told us to go meet Wallace. Welcome to the greeting office. I'm Steve. Steve. A cheerful young man. Oh, welcome to Vault City, the best city in New California. I'm Steve. Well, how can I help you?
What do you mean by the best?
Looks at a pamphlet in his hand. You weren't supposed to ask that. There's no answer for that in here.
Do you know anything?
Reading from the pamphlet. If the Outworldler, that must be you, insults you, that must be me, then refer them to the Chief Greeting Officer. Oh. I'm gonna refer you to Melinda, the Chief Greeting Officer.
I'll go talk to her then.
Then who's Wallace? You told me to go see Wallace. Who's Wallace? Sniff. Have a cold there, kid? Or something? You see a... Who's clanking here? I'm trying to talk. You see a very stiff woman. She looks like she hasn't relaxed in years. Oh, I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome to Vault City. Is there anything I can help you with?
Who are you?
My name? Why, it's Melinda. I'm the Chief Greeting Officer for Vault City.
Sounds like a tough job.
My work benefits Vault City, and I have the privilege of being able to talk to travelers about the grandeur of the city.
Oh, come on. It has to be a little boring sometimes.
I take great pride in the work that I do for Vault City. You'll have to excuse me, but I have some very pressing business to attend to. Good day. Rude. You're supposed to be greeting me. I'm very busy at the moment. Speak to the sub-greeting officer if you require assistance. God damn it. I think I insulted her. Steve, the sub-greeting chief of Old City.
Sorry, gotta read up on this thing. You smell something, boss?
Yeah.
You.
Well, so much for the greeting office. I think I flopped it up. I'm not gonna just load the game because I flopped up the greeting there. So hello there, kid named Curtis.
Well, that's my friend we've been playing in the courtyard. His name is Mr. Nixon.
Mr. Nixon. Nice name. A tired-looking woman. She looks like she has been crying.
You smell something, boss?
Yeah, yo, stop farting so much.
What do you want?
Are you okay? You look upset.
It's my husband, Joshua. He got into some trouble in the bar. He accidentally struck a citizen and was arrested. He didn't mean to, but he'd been drinking and...
Arrested? Where is he now?
Inside the city in the servant allocation center. They said he could work off his prison sentence as a servant, but that'll take years.
What can be done?
I don't have much money left, and we'll have to leave soon if we can't afford to pay the guards for protection. They said that if we want to stay with Joshua, then they could make us servants too.
Let me see what I can do, okay? Maybe I can talk to someone at the allocation center.
The man in charge is Barkus, Officer Barkus. I couldn't even get inside the city to see him. I don't even know if Joshua is alright.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do.
So nice of you, the Snake, to see about this Joshua dude. And the kid lost a doll at the courtyard. Maybe we'll find it once we get to the courtyard. Actually, we are at the courtyard. What am I talking about? I think Mr. Nixon is somewhere around here. This should be Mr. Nixon. Yup. A Mr. Nixon doll. You see a small doll with a big red nose. For some reason, you don't trust this seemingly innocent child's toy.
I am not a crook.
Everybody should get that reference. I mean, come on, it's history. You know who that is. So let's talk to the kid.
I lost Mr. Nixon. I don't know where I left him.
Is him? He was looking around for you too.
I love this one. I have Mr. Nixon right here, but you know what? I think Mr. Nixon should be punished for going off on his own. Some ritual dismemberment may be in order. So first I'm gonna pull off his arms and... If you are playing an evil character, go for that. You lose a lot of karma. You get bad karma all over that, baby. So let's just do the nice thing.
You found him! You found Mr. Nixon!
Sure I did. He didn't go far. Now keep an eye on him from now on, okay?
And we got a 100 experience points for returning Mr. Nixon.
Would you like some tea, Mr. Nixon?
Let's listen to the kid.
Oh yes, I would, Curtis. Here you go. Drink up.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you, Mr. Nixon.
Do you want to go dig up Daddy's wrench?
No, Mr. Nixon, Daddy will be mad if we buried it.
But it's buried under those rocks just behind the bar. We could get it right now.
No, Daddy'll be mad. It's best to lie, just like you told me, Mr. Nixon.
How does this kid know about history so much? And he's talking about this inconspicuous pile of rocks. If you examine it without knowing that what he said, or what Mr. Nixon said, you wouldn't find anything, but...
Hey, I found a wrench buried under the rocks.
So yes, now we have 2 wrenches. I always do that, don't I? Doing the count voice when there's more than one item. So, anyway, let's go into the bar. Lots of barflies in here. Dusty looking traveler. Gonna be a bad season if the drought continues. Maybe for you, but not for MODOK anymore. Can barely afford a day pass nowadays. You see Cassidy. An elderly man tending the bar.
Whoa, now. I ain't seen you around before, stranger. Name's Cassidy. Run this place. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for the vault.
Vault? Only vault I know of is the one inside the city. Big freaking hole. You can't miss it, trust me.
Anything interesting going on around here?
Interesting? Friend, Vault City ain't an interesting place. Unless the guys get bored, then you better take cover. What you asking? Looking for something in the sinkhole?
You can't be that bad here.
No, really? Well, then I mustn't be mistaken, considering you're the authority and all. Guess you must have been napping during the raid last week.
Raid?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful sight it was. The guard patrol broke in here looking for illegal substances. They busted down the door, busted out my stack, then busted up a few of my customers, too.
What happened after that?
After they hauled away this one guy, Joshua, for resisting arrest, they find my ass for finding, get this, real whiskey on the premises. Never mind that I got a permit from Stark 3 months before. Bastards.
Whoa. No kidding.
It gets better. Now I'm in debt to the guys for the fine, and I had to buy a new case of alcohol from a merchant that tripled my standard rate. I'm expecting the guards to come knocking again soon, just to bust my chops.
What's it like most of the time?
Even the good days ain't worth a damn. The citizens don't drink much, so I'm stuck here pouring drinks for merchants. That ex-cheap son of a bitch who haggles for a drink is going to keep me wearing his ass as a hat.
Sorry to hear it. Hope things get better.
Cassidy is another companion you can take with you. We cannot take him with us right now. We can. We got Charisma 6. Every 2 points of Charisma you can take a companion with you, and because we have Charisma 6, we can actually take Cassidy with us. He will take the 3rd slot of our company. Otherwise you would have to replace somebody.
Well, now, if it ain't the mysterious stranger, what can I do for you today?
Kind of funny that he says mysterious stranger when there is a perk called that. Anything interesting? Can't be that bad. Raid. What happened? No kidding. Most of the time.
Why are you here if you hate it so much?
I have a bad heart. Need cardio booster shots to keep it beating. The city's the only place to get real medical care, so I thought to settle here. Try and make a living.
You sound pretty fed up with the place.
Makes me want to close up shop and let the city rot. Screw 'em all.
Why don't you leave?
Going to the waste by myself? Ha! I'm sick of this place, but I ain't stupid.
I'm heading out that way again. Why don't you come along?
Huh. You serious?
Sure, what the hell not? You look like you know how to take care of yourself in a fight.
Alright. Jump in.
Let's hit it.
Get 300 experience points for convincing Cassidy to join your party.
Awesome.
So, he has a leather armor already, which is awesome. And he is a expert in small guns, just like we are. So, give him a long-range weapon. He's a great sniper. So, weapon preference is ranged. Distance. Well, he can be on his own. He's good at that. He can attack the strongest. Stim packs when hurt a lot. Run away when not feeling good, because I don't want him to die. And be absolutely sure you won't hit me. But then again, I never give them burst weapons, because they will eventually hit me. So he's got a shotgun. Son Rotgut. Actually, I'm gonna do a little trade with you here, Cassidy. Bring it over here, you idiot. You're gonna take this, the hunting rifle, because you are very good at it. Good at it. You're good with it. How about that? There you go.
You sit well, Cassidy.
So let's talk about your gear.
I need to know what kind of weapons you can use.
Well, shotguns and rifles, mostly. Just personal preference. I ain't a bad shot with pistols, neither.
Anything else?
If you ever need to learn somebody some manners up close and personal, slip me some brass knuckles and I can tap dance on their face with my fist.
Great. Anything else?
Well, just between you and me. I can also use a spear pretty good. Me and my buddies used to hunt rat scorpions with spears way back when. In fact, I'm alive and they ain't might tell you something.
Nothing wrong with using a spear.
Don't want people mistaking for old bone nose over there. I ain't never seen no trouble to something as dumb as jam a bone in his nose.
Did you know that I am a tribal?
Oh, don't be playing with old Cassidy now. You ain't no trouble.
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, damn it all. You can have my apology right here now. I didn't mean any offense.
Forget it. Let's move on.
Well, now, before you go, I got a question for you. What are we doing out here? We seem to be running all over the place looking for something. We got some sort of plan?
We're looking for a GIC, a Garden of Eden creation kit. My village needs it to restore their crops.
Them things come in kits now, huh? Man, the good book don't mention that, does it? Alright then, let's get hunting.
Alright, let's go.
Cassidy is a good guy. He's a really good guy.
He's one of my favorite of all the usual characters that I take with me right at the beginning is Sulik and Cassidy. These guys are awesome. They're real fun.
What's up? You got that I need to tell you something you might not like look again.
So I need to change distance and stay close.
Alright, I'll stay close to you then. You must be expecting trouble.
That's it for now. And here we have some person who has trouble, like Charlie. Wheeze. Irk. Cough a cough. Now what the game doesn't tell you, until you look at him, you see a gaunt man. His hair is plastered to his head in ragged lumps and his skin is hanging loosely on his body. Now, if you know this game, and I do know it really well, that will tell you that he has radiation poisoning. Really bad case of radiation sickness. Because his skin is already hanging loose. So what you do is take one rat away that you might have.
This looks like Ed's place. He's the one that the water flask come from.
Yeah, this is Ed's place, this little shack here. But what you do with Charlie here is, hopefully you have a rat away. You take it, you use it on him, and voila. You find a vein and inject the rat away into Charlie's system. 100 experience points. Use the rat away on puking Charlie. That's his full name, apparently. And now we just wait.
What happened? I feel tons better.
You have cured Charlie.
Thanks, stranger. I appreciate your help. I couldn't afford the auto doc.
So the auto doc is something that some clinics have. It's a machine that, well, pretty much works like a doctor or a surgeon. Helps you with your broken bones and deep wounds and all kinds, and some diseases, radiation poisoning, all kinds of goody stuff. And they have one here. Although it's not very well working, but it's there. And what we need to do here is get inside here. And there's some stuff we need to get. Let's see. Cat's Paw magazine. I forgot that Cassidy has one. Well, let's open this first. Fail to disable. With 100% we weren't able to disable. Come on. What kind of luck do you have, Cassidy? Anyway, there was nothing but whiskey and some bullets. But they're worth it. Also worth the experience of unlocking.
Surprised I still ain't glowing.
So let's go to Ed's place. Because that's the reason why we came here anyway. Come on, Vic. You see a gap-toothed man in a dirty blue shirt. He smells strongly of Brahmin. So he must be a Brahmin wrangler. Hello there, stranger. I'm Med, local Brahmin dealer. Help you with something? My friend Vic here says he bought a water flask from you. Oh yeah, I remember. It's been a long time, Vic. A water flask, huh? What about it?
Can you tell me where the flask came from?
You know, I can't quite recall. I had a bunch of them for a long time. I think I picked them up during one of my Brahmin drives. Didn't need them much when I settled down.
Ramen drives?
When I was a lot younger, I used to drive Brahmin through the big circle. Broken Hills, New Reno, Redding, the Den, Modoc, then back here. It just got too dangerous after a while, so I settled here.
Where are these places?
Let me mark it on your map. See, Broken Hills is south. About west on the trail from there, you'll hit Reno. Northwest of Reno is Redding, and then it's north to the Den, east to Modoc, and east to here, Vault City.
Any idea which of those places you got the flask from?
Sorry, can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for the vault where the flask came from.
Well, hell, if it's a vault you're looking for, there's one inside of the walls of Vault City.
Vault 13 is inside the city?
Well, now I don't know if it's 13 exactly, but there's a vault. If that ain't the one you're looking for, the Vault's central computer might know where the others are. They're damn near listed everything in it.
Thanks for the information.
So we gained 500 experience points for discovering the origin of the water flask. Too bad he really couldn't tell us where it came from. But we at least know that there's a new town in the map called Broken Hills. So maybe we can go there.
Swear I heard one of the Brahmins say moo I say or something like that.
That actually is a thing that can happen. The Brahmin actually sometimes can say moo I say, like they're British. Moo I say. It is an Easter egg that happens sometimes in the game. It doesn't happen openly like these Brahmin, they never say it. It happens at random encounters outside in the wilderness. You might find a herd of Brahmin and all of them will be saying, moo I say, moo I say. Yeah, moo I say, or some such. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. We got ourselves Cassidy. We found where the flask came from. And yeah, we're gonna explore the Vault City. It's not gonna be pretty. Vault City, not pretty. I make rhymes. Ugh. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. And a good morning. And we will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.
Take care, you all, and have a nice day. Nice line, guys.